of y'all found anything so precious worth dying for? I have. I decided years ago, come hell or high water, if it costs me my life, I'll say like Esther said, if I perish, I perish. But I'm going to see the King. Ah, yeah. Whee! Hallelujah. I'll give my life for my faith. I'll give my life for my family. And I'll give my life for the people that God has called me to serve. This, beloved, is functional perfection at its best. And Paul is saying that God has equipped him and made him adequate or mature enough to fulfill his purpose in this life. So in essence, he's saying to you and I, if God has called me to be perfected by the sword, I haven't attained it yet. But I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up no ground. I'm not turning to the left nor to the right. But I'm following my goal. I can look over in the spiritual realm and I can almost see Jordan land. I can almost see Brother Abraham. You all know Abraham? The Bible said Abraham looked for a house whose builder and maker is God. I can almost hear Job testify. Job said, Pastor Penn, please don't leave me out. Just tell them what I said. Job said, if a man dies, shall he live again? I don't know whether or not what's going to happen on the other side. But Job said, I'm going to die in faith. So I'm basically going to leave on record this for the saints. Whether I live or I die, I'm going to wait until my change comes. How many going to wait until the change comes on today? I understand that the journey gets rough sometimes. I understand that the road you travel may be rough. I understand it rains so hard that you sometimes cannot see the road. But I stopped by just to let you know for just a few more moments. Hang on in there. You have not yet arrived. But keep on making progress. Because if you keep on moving forward, you'll make it to that city whose maker and builder is God. Y'all sit down. Ah, glory to God. Hey, my. Hallelujah. Paul is saying to us, I haven't got there yet, but I'm constantly following after it. And sometimes when I follow, I make mistakes along the way. Sometimes when I follow, I will trip up or slip up or be tripped up. But I'm not going to wallow in self-pity. I'm going to get up, repent, dust myself off, look myself in the mirror and say, I'm the child of God. I may not be perfect, but I don't have to be, because the God that I serve, He is abstract perfection. And at the end of the day, even though my perfection might only be functional, when I stand before God, God's not going to see me and my faults. He's going to see Jesus. He's going to see the blood that's covering over me. Job picked up out of that and said, brethren, glory to God. You know what he said. Somebody help me. when Job said, not as though I have already, Paul said that Job talked about, I'll get to it in a moment. It's in Jude. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. Answer me, brother pastor, how can God or Jesus present us perfect or without fault before God when by our very nature and admission and our frailty testify that we are faulty? It is because the Old Testament Bible tells us this. During the Passover, everywhere the death angel saw the blood, he just passed over. I just wonder if anybody in the house covered by the blood. But when you stand before God, I heard Dr. Evie Hill say the devil that was standing there waiting to accuse the brethren. He said, I know Penn when he was an adulterer, a gangbanger, a dope smoker, whatever else I was. And she's going to say, I remember all that too. Then he's going to look God in his eye and say, Daddy, all that may be true, but let him in anyhow. Why should I let him in? Let him in not because he's perfect. Let him in not because he's the pastor of Greater Refuge Temple, Church of God in Christ. Let him in not because he's Tandra Maria Penn's husband, but let him in for one reason and one reason only. Ask me why. Since you have to know, let him in because he's with me. So what? I got 10 more minutes. And I'm coming on in. In verse number 13, he said, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended. But this one thing I do, forgetting those things that are behind, and reaching forward to those things that are ahead, I pray. I gave you reemphasizes, I don't consider myself to have taken hold of or arrived at my destination. But I'm determined to get there. In other words, I'm making progress. However, in order for Paul to reach his goal, he must be willing to forget the past. Some of us have allowed our past to handicap or cripple our future. So you messed up 20 years ago. Did God abandon you? No. Did he say that you will never amount to anything or that it is too late to fulfill your ministry or realize your dream? Of course not. Therefore, you must leave the past behind and strive to reach forth unto those things which are before. As a Christian, you are like a runner running towards the finish line. Have any of you ever ran track? They tell you, you never look back because you don't know who is behind you. And when you look back, the person on your right or left may just pass you by and will you lose the race. So God is saying, don't look back, but keep on pressing forward. Don't allow the failures of your past or sit back and polish the trophies of your past victory to impede your present or your future progress. You gotta keep moving forward. Turn to the person next to you and say, neighbor, keep moving forward. Keep on pressing on. Glory to God. Hallelujah. I gotta close this thing. But did you all see Game 7 between the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers? It was a classic. It reminds me of the basketball finals of the 1980s. Yes, Miami Heat won. The question is, why did they win? They won because they had a goal. They won because they had a mark or a level to attain. You heard them doing the parade before they even played one game. Their goal wasn't to get to the NBA Finals. But they said not just one win, not just two wins, not just three wins, but 7, 8, 9, or 10. And the last time I checked, that big three only have one win. Indiana lost because Indiana, as big as the world, did not have what Miami Heat had. What do you mean, brother pastor? They lack the experience. They lack the plan of how to get to the next level. I'm not so many. So when game 7 came, they were in the big game on the big stage, but had not prepared themselves adequately to move to the other level that is necessary to win an NBA championship. So in game number 6, LeBron James gathered his guys together and says, all right, we're going back to Miami for game 7, and we're going to show them how a champion gets it done. Y'all know what happened. Indiana didn't know what hit them. They were wondering what happened. Well, many times in our Christian walk, because we fail to prepare adequately, when the test or the trials come, we are left wondering what happened. I got 5 minutes. I start to leave you hanging. But I'll read number 15, then I'll leave you hanging. Because I preached enough. Thank you, Deacon White. Verse 15 says, lastly, somebody said lastly. Lastly. Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded. And if anything you be otherwise minded, God shall reveal even this unto you. The NIV is much clearer. It says that all of you who have graduated in the school of Christ have the same attitude of mind to life. And if anyone is otherwise minded in any way, this too will God reveal to him. Only we must walk according to that standard which we have already reached. In other words, he's saying to them and to us that anyone that is mature in the faith and understands what Christianity is must recognize that the Christian life is one of discipline, effort, and pain. But if we are honest with ourselves, God will make it clear to us that we must never, somebody say never, relax our efforts or lower our standards. But we must continuously press towards our goal until they are reached. Just like the athlete does not relax until he or she crosses the finish line. We too must not relax until we either die or we are caught up with Christ in the rapture. So in conclusion, the Christian life is a journey. We will never fully arrive at our destination until we die or raptured or caught up by the Spirit into the air to be with the Lord, to spend eternity with Him. In other words, as I finish, we cannot afford to relax because until we reach our final destination, which is heaven, the race is not over. We must keep on pressing. have not yet arrived, but I'm making progress. Let us stand. Come on and give God some praise. As we get ready to pray, sometimes life has a way of beating us down. The monkeys on our back, bills are due, pressures on the job, wife and husband is acting funny, the kids are acting up, the pets are going crazy, the dog wants to be the cat wants to be the dog. I mean, just seeing like all H-E-L-L has broken loose. And when it happens, we tend to lose focus. God told me to tell some of you that it's time to refocus. We're getting ready to move towards that mark. We're getting ready to approach the finish line. But we cannot afford to become distracted. Distracted by the affairs of this life, so that we lose focus on the life which is to come. If that's you on this afternoon, I just want you just to slip your hand up and acknowledge that that's me. Don't be shy, because I promise you will be gone before 1 o'clock. Those of you who the message applied to, those of you that need prayer, those of you that need healing, those of you that need anything from God, I want you to come and talk with me so we can pray.